we gotta talk about Cronos because they actually just had a really big update that is actually making it twice as fast, really almost like 5 to 10 times as fast and cheap to use the chain. So we're gonna talk about Cronos. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this is financial advice. But look at it, we're at 10 cents right now here in Cronos and doing pretty well in the last 7 days, up 30%. In the last 24 hours, up 6%. And Chronos is actually not that far from its all-time low. If you look at it, it's like 401% up from the all-time low. Like, so Chronos is at a huge discounted price if you think about it at 10 cents. At its max, at its all-time high, it was at 96 cents. So if this goes up to $10, you just gotta think about that. Like, or if this goes up to $1 at like just think about that. That's 10x from where it's at right now if it goes up to $1. So Chronos is inside of a really good position. But let's talk about some of the updates here because as you can see, it's 10 times reduced fees for the gas fees, 10 times cheaper for transactions, and 10 times more reasons to build. And it's a lot faster as well. So this is very, very good for Chronos. Very good. A lot of different things are going on right now. So they've been talking about it for a while. They have this whole little promo video. I'll put it here. I'll put it on the mute. But yeah, as you can see here, 10 times faster, boosted transactions, throughput, sub-second Chronos EVM. So we got Chronos EVM out here, and the Chronos POS V6 upgrade proposal is now live, as they say, and packed with upgrades to boost network performance and security and interoperability. So that's pretty good. And Chronos has just been growing literally day by day, every single month and every single year. Really, we have some new upgrades coming for Chronos. So they're also integrated here with the Graph, so Graph Protocol. So Chronos EVM chain is now integrated with Graph Protocol Studio, and all D apps on Chronos can now leverage this powerful indexing protocol to easily index and query on-chain data using GraphQL. So yeah, like I said, time and time again, they just keep coming out with new updates left and right. So yeah, Chronos is now the fastest blockchain in the world. So that's a pretty big achievement. I think it's going to be one of the top crypto picks for 2025 going into 2026 for this altcoin season, and I don't see it slowing down at all. So we might actually be put inside of the one of the top 10 spots. Hopefully, right now Chronos is at rank 41 and is extremely undervalued in my personal opinion. I think Chronos at the very least should have about 10 billion market cap, not 3. So a 10 billion market cap would put it at rank 19, and then eventually it would work its way up higher and higher and higher. And just to be in the top 10, it has to have at least 27 billion. Hopefully, it can get up to 30 billion so it can pass all these. But hey, it's 10 times faster. It's 10 times as cheap now to use the chain. So why not also make it 10 times more expensive? It kind of makes sense, right? It's at 3 billion right now. If it was 10 times more expensive, it'd be at 30 billion, putting it in the top 10. So, and it'd actually be up here past Dogecoin, rank number 9, well, rank number 8, where Dogecoin is. So yeah, actually, I think it's possible. But anyways, this is an article made by blockchain reporters. As Chronos hits sub-second block finality, ranks among top 10 fastest chains. So it's official. We're not just saying it. It's actually real. They've actually made the updates, and it's here to stay. So yeah, Chronos just hit a huge milestone. Its EVM mainnet now settles blocks in under a second. That is really huge. So what used to take it 5.6 seconds, which was already fast, um, takes it under a second pretty much now. So yeah, this is actually really, really big. So, anyways, how did they do it? It comes down to two big improvements that they have been working together with. First, there's a block STM, the parallel engine introduced in the Paline upgrade, which can juggle multiple transactions at the same time. Then they simply crank up how often blocks are produced. The result is lower latency, higher throughput, and much more snappier networks overall. It lets you build DeFi without the lag. So the exchanges can settle trades before you know it. And real-time payments, no more waiting for the pending status. Your transfers hit almost immediately. And then AI-powered D apps. So smart contracts can talk to off-chain services and get you back in the blink of an eye. Seamless gaming. So they said, imagine a blockchain game where in-game shops, markets, and rewards run as fluidly as any traditional online game. So yeah, this is huge. This is just the latest step. So today, Cronos universe actually spans 3 blockchains. So yes, 3 blockchains in the Cronos universe. The Cronos EVM, which is what they're really big up in right now, which is the main Ethereum compatible chain on Cosmos. And then you got Cronos POS, which is tailored for payments and NFTs. And I believe they also have Cronos ZK EVM, which is the zero knowledge EVM, which you need zero knowledge to build upon, is a new layer 2 secured by Ethereum for more scalability. The POS is the proof of stake. And then they got the EVM. So this is pretty big. Cronos, they just keep building and building and building. So yeah, it's one of those blockchains that's probably going to be top 10. Like Tron, Tron is a developer's coin. Like Tron is for developers and it's ranked number 9. I think Cronos needs to be up there with Tron, especially like with everything they're doing. It's really good with the developers right now. So all is well there. And just speaking on the prices, I do believe we're gonna have some nice movements with Cronos. It's insanely undervalued right now at 10 cents. Just to get up here to the next Fibonacci, it would be all the way here at about 25 cents. If you actually look at it, taking it from the previous all-time high, doing the Fibonacci by taking it from the previous all-time high, taking it down here to this all-time low, kind of shows you like we're so close to the bottom of Cronos. Like 4 cents is where it last bottomed out at. And that was all the way back in 2023 at 4 cents. Really, it was more so around 5 cents because it was at 0.049. So let's just say 5 cents. Like literally for this to be at the bottom at 5 cents and for it to only be at 10 cents now, well, this is extremely undervalued. And I think people would be fools to not realize that. Now, speaking from technical terms, looking at the chart technically right now, it doesn't necessarily look insanely bullish, but it could be very easily. First of all, we came here off of the bottom here, and we just absolutely took off here at Cronos up to 10 cents. And you can see here with the RSI, it's trying to catch up with this top line on the RSI. And then it's already looking overbought, right? It's already looking overbought. So it has to catch up right now. So it could pull back a little bit, but it could have an insane run up to 15 cents. And let me tell you why. We got this resistance at 11 cents. If we pass 11 cents, there's little to no resistance up to 15 cents. If you look at it every single time, it gets past 11 cents. There's no resistance leading up to 15 cents. There's no resistance. Every single time we do this, there's almost no resistance. Let's say almost, because over here, it took a little bit longer, which was really about a month it took. But yeah, there's little to no resistance. It almost immediately rises up every single time it's around these levels. So I think that this is going to end up breaking past 11 cents soon, getting up to 15 cents. So that's what we're looking for next. The RSI is really trying to catch up right now. And then if you look at the MACD, it just now switched over to bullish territory. So I think that we got some good stuff coming up for Cronos soon. So it's only a matter of time for it finally breaks out and has a nice run. Anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Don't sleep on Cronos. And as always, I'll be back with another video.